Welcome back to Nicky's Nerfies. Nick Meckin here with Pickdawgz. Today is July 28th, 2023, and on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game. A Nerfie means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into my free plays, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you haven't done so already, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and check out our premium picks tab. That's where you'll find my premium picks and my MLB lock for just $20. And best of all of our daily packages come with credit guarantee. You can read more about that on our website under any daily package we cappers have to offer. Now, yesterday's both games let me down, and I must say, ladies and gentlemen, I have never seen a starting pitcher in the first inning get ejected from the game. Michaelos got ejected in the bottom of the first inning. That's crazy. He had 2 outs in the first inning. It was looking good. And then Dylan Cease gave up a run in the top of the first to the Guardians. But you know what? Let's sweep it under the rug. Can't win them all, folks. But, you know, today we got a fresh slate of games. Let's start off with game number 1 that I have for you. We got the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Right now for the Yankees, Garrett Cole will be on the mound with a 9-2 record with a 2.78 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Baltimore Orioles, Rodriguez, with a 2-2 record and a 6.91 ERA. I know Rodriguez has a higher ERA, but he's going up against one of the best in the game right now in Garrett Cole. I know Rodriguez will be ready for this first place Baltimore Orioles team playing in Baltimore against the New York Yankees. Garrett Cole, he's been one of the best this season. I expect him to be locked in from pitch number 1. That's why in game number 1 between the Yankees and the Orioles, we're hitting the Nerfie. No runs first inning. Let's roll into our second game between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Right now for the Minnesota Twins, Gray will be on the mound with a 4-4 record and a 3.15 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Royals' Singer with a 6-8 record and a 5.55 ERA. Granted, Singer does have a little higher end of an ERA. He's a little over that 3. He's definitely over that 3 mark, but he's over that 5 mark. He's at a 5.5. Not the greatest season that Singer's had, but Singer has nasty stuff. This game is played in Kansas City. I think he'll be locked in as his record is not that great this year. He's supposed to be their ace, but his last 2 outings, he's looked good. He's putting batters away as of late. And Gray, he has his ups and downs. He has a little lower of an ERA. He's at a 3.15. I know he'll be locked in and ready to go for this first place Minnesota Twins team in the AL Central. The Minnesota Twins have been producing a little more runs offensively, but I think Brady Singer at home, this one will be a lock. That's why in game number 2 between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals, we're smacking the Nerfie. No runs first inning. So we'll into our third and final game that I have for you today between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Right now for the Tampa Bay Rays, McClanahan will be on the mound with 11-1 record and a 2.89 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Houston Astros, Javier, with a 7-2 record and a 4.32 ERA. Javier pitches a lot better at home. I believe 5 of those 7 wins are at home, if I'm not mistaken. But he does have a little higher end of an ERA. He's over that 3 mark. I like looking at that 3 mark, especially for a starting pitcher. Anything under that, like McClanahan, is very, very good. He's been one of the best in MLB this season with an 11-1 record. I expect him to be ready, and I expect Javier to be ready from pitch number 1, especially the Houston Astros playing at home against this struggling Tampa Bay Rays team who has been lacking in their run production on the second half of the season. That's why in game number 3 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros, we're smacking the Nerfie. No runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games I've selected. Game number 1 between the Yankees and the Orioles, we're smacking the Nerfie. Game number 2 between the Twins and the Royals, we're smacking the Nerfie. In our third and final game between the Rays and the Astros, we're smacking the Nerfie. Nerfies across the board. Once again, this is Nick Meckin with Pickdawgz. If you have not done so already, smash that like button. Helps me out a ton, and it costs you none. And feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we have over 135,000 subscribers and growing daily. And I absolutely love the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Drop those comments. I love to engage. And if you're looking for my premium picks, my MLB lock of the day, check that description below. The link is there. And let's have a winning day today.